time, there was another teacher here that had been one of the teachers in the high school where I was, and he was he was now in trail teaching too, and so I contacted him through friends about helping me find a place, and I ended up staying with his family the first year I was here. So my room and board was
looked after,
and it turned out he was teaching next door to me with another grade 5 class. And at that time, Central School had 800 kids.
Big population in that school.
In the school, there was 4 grade 5 classes, 4 grade 6, 4 of everything. And the classes were big.
By big? What do you mean, 40, 45?
Oh, 40. I have one there, 48. Now, mind you, some of the names on that might have left before the end of the year. I'm not sure of that.
Right.
But Mary had us all beat. She had 52 kids.
She did.
In grade 1, and the principal at the time, he didn't know what to do with all the new Canadians that were coming out here that couldn't speak English or anything. So they had to start them somewhere, so they went into one of the grade 1 classes, which happened to be my wife's class.
How much did you get paid in your first year, Polly?
Well, if I remember correctly, it was something like $1,300. Then when I moved to Trail, it went up a little bit, maybe $1,500. But the thing in Trail, being a single person, everybody had to sign a contract, of course. And one of the specifics on the contract was that if you got married, you had to resign your position and reapply in your married name. And the board then had the option not to hire you because everybody who got married necessarily got pregnant, so they did not want to have that problem. The other interesting thing about working in Trail at that time was that there was a $200 differential because it was felt that men in teaching were mainly married and they had families to support, whereas we single women had our lonesome selves, so we could do with that less money.
I don't think that would go over very well today.
Not
Anywhere
at
in
all.
our country. Thank
Not
you,
at
Polly.
all.
So I decided to come to British Columbia, and I applied, and Charlie King at that time said, well, there's one place that's vacant now, and that was Pass Creek. So I went to Pass Creek. I brought all my electrical appliances, but there was no electricity till 1960 there. But it was really fine. The first few years, I just thought it was great, and I was asked to teach math science in Stanley Humphreys, and I refused because that's what I wanted to do. I liked that. And, you know, I taught there for actually 29 years. Mm-hmm. Now in 1974, the new school was built, and I taught another 5 years there, and then I taught for 5 years in Twin Rivers. My home room was a grade 3, and they were really good. I always brag, I said, I taught Sean Horka, but I said I didn't teach him hockey.